Hello, Year 3. Welcome to your first science lesson since the Christmas holidays. Um, our learning objective for today's lesson is, can I discuss what I know about forces and magnets? So, if you have somebody that you can talk to at home, you can discuss this with them. But at the same time, you could also have a think in your head or speak to a teddy bear if you've got a teddy bear next to you to pretend like they're your partner. Or you can just think out loud or think in your head. What do you already know about forces? So if you look at this picture, it might give you an idea. What is the man doing? In the first picture, he's pushing something, and in the second picture, he's pulling something towards him. If you already know something about forces, think about what you know, or look at this image to help you a little bit. So pause the video and have a think and play the video when you're ready. Okay, the second question I want you to think about is, what do we know about magnets? You can look at this magnet on the top left corner to see whether it gives you any clues as to what, to give you some information about magnets. And if you know some information about magnets, what do you know? Okay. Your first task is a task where you just have to gather some information that you already have in your head. So we haven't taught you anything about forces on magnets just yet. You are just thinking about what you know and also what you might want to know, any questions that you might have. So if you were at school, you would be given this sheet to fill out. But now that we're at home, you can just get a piece of paper and draw your own spider diagram. In the middle of your sheet, you're going to write, you're going to write forces and magnets, and then you're sort of going to have these arrows coming out that are going to answer some of these questions. We're going to look at these questions together. Don't worry if you don't know the answer to some of these questions. You can just make your own spider diagram about the information that you might know. So some of the questions are, how do things move? How do you think things move? What makes things speed up or slow down? And these, if you know the answer to these questions or you think you might know, you would write the answer by drawing an arrow and then writing your answer down next to it. Which materials are magnetic? What are magnets used for? Is there any daily objects that you know of that are magnetic, or is there anything else that you know uses magnets to function? What different forces are there? What are some different types of magnets? So if you know the answer to these questions, or you think you might have an idea, just write your ideas down as a spider diagram on your piece of paper. Once you have answered these questions and created your spider diagram, underneath your spider diagram, you can write down any questions that you might have about forces or magnets. What would you like to find out? What would you like to learn about forces and magnets? You can write them down as bullet points or questions underneath your diagram that you've created. Make sure that you keep your sheet safe. Make sure your presentation is neat, because they are going to go onto tapestry, the work that you do. So do your best presentation just like you would if you were at school, your best handwriting, your neatest work. And then once you're done, take a picture and upload it onto Tapestry, and I will see you in the next science video. Bye, Year 3.